want to see the cats first.
Okay.
So, good morning, everyone.
Wonderful.
Welcome to Unity Center of Peace. Today is February 11th. My name is Mary
Hello, Barbara.
Shapiro. 12th. See, I'm just way off today. And today's topic is love. Right? Real easy thing. So, on the screen, I hope you can see it, that I've got some slides of the words of the song, and it's to the tune of um, This Little Light of Mine. And so please mute yourself, because we know from all of our experience doing this together this way that there's lots of echo and things like that. So thank you so much to Neil for being my co-host and muting everyone. And here we go. Every single day I am learning to be loved with harmony and peace. I am learning to be loved. When I listen deep, I am learning to be loved, to be loved, to be loved, to be loved. Every single day, I have an open heart. With everyone I greet, I have an open heart. No agenda now that I have an open heart. I am love, I am love, I am love. Every single day I am seeing the divine. In everyone I meet, I am seeing the divine. In us and them and me, I am seeing the divine. I am love, I am love, I am love. Every single day I am forgiving, quickly and completely. I am forgiving unconditionally. I am forgiving. I am love, I am love, I am love. Every single day I am remembering, living in the light. I am remembering I never left the light. I am remembering I am love, I am love, I am love. I am love, I am love, I am love. I am love, I am love, I am love. Through love, with love, in love. I am. So that's based on the Be Love Principles by Diane Hayworth. So there you go. You're on. Whoever's doing the vision statement.
Okay. I can read it right there, Mary.
You can.
Our vision statement: Unity
Check it
Center
out.
of Peace is a thriving spiritual community offering love, peace, and support to all. And our mission: we spread the unity message by opening our doors and our hearts to the healing and expansion of personal and global consciousness. Our prosperity statement: we believe that true prosperity is a sense of fulfillment in every area of our lives, our minds, our bodies, our emotions, and our circumstances. We are richly, bountifully, and beautifully prospered in every good way. So it is, and so we let it be. And our statement of peace: We stand for peace. We stand for love. We stand for forgiveness. We honor the many names for God, the many paths to God, the many ways to worship God, for there is only one power and presence of God, and God loves each one of us equally. We urge all the nations, their leaders and their people, to turn to God by whatever name and to pursue peace, for peace honors the God of all faiths as we stand for peace in our lifetime. Amen.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, February 11th, 2024. Today's word is strength. Centered in divine strength, I am confident and peaceful. If I find myself struggling to bear the weight of a heavy load, if I am wondering how much farther I can travel or how much longer I can carry on, I rely on my spiritual strength to keep me going. When I align my thoughts with this divine gift, and not on the weight I carry or the distance I travel, I am tapping into the power of God expressing as me. Through divine strength, I am renewed and refreshed. I have everything I need to stay the course. Knowing the presence of God comes to me through many channels, I may ask for help and accept it graciously when it comes. I give myself breaks and make time for prayer and my other spiritual practices. Through it all, I remain strong and grateful for God within me. And from the Bible, finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power. That's Ephesians 6, verse 10. Today's word is strength.
Thank you. Let's see where I can share my screen again. Da-da-da. So the word for today, for me anyway, is love. And so this is actually, I looked it up and it's back from 2020. So September of 2020 was pretty different from it is when it is now. But maybe not. So this is our prayer for today. I open my heart in love. I express the love I feel in my heart by showing my affection and giving nurturing attention. I speak loving, positive words that let those I care about know how much they mean to me. As my words affirm their goodness, their beauty, their intelligence, I watch those qualities bloom like flowers blessed by sunshine. I extend my arms, I embrace my family and my friends with the warmth and comfort of unconditional love. I support my loved ones with compassion and care on their journey through life. I share my wisdom as I teach, my experience as I advise, my understanding as I console. I pray for those I love, knowing that the Christ within them is the light that guides them everywhere they go and in everything they do. I am grateful for my role in my loved ones' lives. And from the first letter of John, little children, let us love, not in word or speech, but in truth and in action. Amen. Everywhere I go, I am learning to be loved. Everything I do, I am learning to be loved. Everyone I love, I am learning to be loved. I am love, I am love, I am love. So, what is this thing called love? How is it defined? Where does the word come from? Well, I did a little bit of research. I love this book, The Hidden Souls of Words. And with it, it has definitions of words and little quotes about that particular word. And many going to be putting together some things with fear and love. Today's word is strength in reality. We can stop that share. There we go. Today's word is really strength, as Gloria was going to read for us. And Eleanor Roosevelt has said, you gain strength and courage and confidence by every experience in which you really stop, by which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Strength gives us that power, right? And love gives us that power. And I would like to say that if we can tune into God's love, God's strength, that we have a lot of power. That love is not some airy-fairy little thing with wimpy little flowers and hearts that are coming up on Valentine's Day. But love is that strength of a mama lion that will protect her cubs. So back to the source of the word love. It's derived from the Old English luf, meaning to permit or cause, and from the Sanskrit lub, meaning desire. So love is therefore equated with the cause for life. Love is life, dare I say. I think one of the greatest questions any of us can give to each other is, what am I willing to die for? What do I love enough to choose to give up my life? Because love is who you are, you will never fully comprehend love's mysteries. Because love is who God is, love is the divine mystery. It cannot be defined, says Glenda Green. Paul's letter to the Corinthians, if I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a sounding brass or a clanging gong. Mahatma Gandhi wrote of love, we must either let the law of love rule us through and through, or not at all. When we love among ourselves based on hatred of differences or others, it breaks down under the slightest pressure. The fact is that love is never real love. It is simply an armed peace. And so it will be in this great moment in the West against war. War will only be stopped when the conscience of humankind has become sufficiently elevated to recognize the undissipated supremacy of the law of love. The law of love in all walks of life. Whether we will consciously follow the love, I don't know. But that need not perturb us. The law of love will work. The law of love will work just as gravity works, whether we believe it or not. That's Mahatma Gandhi. The law of love. Well, getting a little bit lighter in my own life, I played tennis. And what does love mean in tennis? Absolutely nothing. And I looked into the history of that, and that has to do with the French. I don't speak French very well, so I'll probably not pronounce it correctly. But the French for egg is l'œuf, which sounds like love. And an egg is round, and the number 0 is round. So that's how tennis came to be 0 or love. I find kind of humorous. So, what is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is painful. Love is blind. And love can lead you till you're lost. Love is always worth the cost, because love comes from God. He's the maker, giver, taker, creator, bound. If you're lost and looking for love, it can be found. Look all around and look to God, 'cause God is love. Love will keep us together, they sing, and that's a promise with this ring. And you know love is a many splendid thing. And all my money can't buy me love, because love is a gift from God. He's the maker, giver, taker, creator, bound. And if you're lost and looking for love, it can be found. Look all around, look to God, 'cause God is love. I love ice cream. I love going to the zoo. How about you? I love my mom, my pa, my dog, and I love you. But no matter how strong my love, it's but a shadow of the love above, because love comes from God. He's the maker, giver, taker, creator, bound. And if you're lost, looking for love, it can be found. Look all around, look all around. When I try, God is love, comes from God. 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 So for me, God is love. What is love to you? God is strength. God is love. God is ice cream. God is so many things, and love is so many things. So how do we learn about God? Through our love. And how do we learn about love? Possibly through God, for those who believe in God. So if you believe in God as being just or righteous, then you will experience an equality or a justice. A friend of mine has a cat. And I am not a cat person, though I know that Bob and Patty are cat people, and I would love to hear a cat story of love. But I'm going to share with you a cat story of justice. He had been gone for quite some time on vacation. The cat was taken care of, but he had been gone. Exactly 3 days. So when he came home, the cat acknowledged him, came to the door and saw him, and then ignored him. For how long? 3 days. Love as justice. Love like a cat. I'm more of a dog person. My dog is crazy, very happy. Her name is Rosie. And maybe those of you who have dogs have experienced this. No sense of time whatsoever. It doesn't matter if I've been gone 5 minutes or 5 days. When I come home, she is all wiggly and waggly and happy to see me. Every single part of her body wagging, not just her tail. To me, that's more of a joyous, exuberant, unconditional love. She doesn't care how long I've been gone. And maybe I'm putting that on her as personification. But I think sometimes I can learn about love from my pets, especially my dog, Rosie. I'm going to sing you another song about love. This song only has 12 words, and if you could sing along, it would be very easy, because the main words of love, forgiveness, give thanks, and smile. Those are the 4, actually 5 words that you would sing along with if your microphones were on. Whatever you think God is. Forgive fully. Forgive yourself. Forgive each other. Forgive life. Forgive God. Give thanks. Oh, give thanks. So Neil, or maybe you can unmute yourselves. I'd like to hear right now from you things that you are giving thanks for. Because it's been said that if thank you is the only prayer that we can say, that it's the greatest. So if you have something to be thankful for, please unmute yourself and just say it.
Thankful for Robert.
I'm thankful for our group every Sunday.
I'm thankful that my son has moved back to Virginia.
Thankful for my trophy bride.
I'm Candy.
Very sweet.
And I'm thankful for being able to keep in touch with old friends.
Yes, and I'm thankful for, my shelter. It's something that I try to not take for granted.
I'm thankful for Patty's Palace. I'm sharing it with her. She's a delight. Thank you. Where's my crown? Huh.
I'm thankful for all of the above, for all of you, just for everything. Gotta live my life as in a wave of thanks. So thank you, Mary.
My greatest wish is for my Patty to get an electric recliner. Because when I sit here on Sunday to watch this is 3 positions: upright, half a loaf, and flop all the way back. She got to get an electric that gives her the ability to go a full range like mine. Thank you, God, for buying me mine.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise,
He has one that does everything.
I'd have no comparison if she hadn't done that.
Yeah, you need, Bob, one with an ejection button too.
No.
No, I need one that helps me stand up, but it's got to know when I can stand up and when I'm going to fall on the face.
He would be tossed right across the room and into the wall.
Be careful when you're
I did that the other night.
I know.
Always give thanks. Are you ready for the last one? It's the most important.
Mary, is there any way that you can put your volume up at all? Because we can't hear anything that you'd say, or even with your words in your song.
I wish you would have said something sooner.
Well, I sent a chat. I didn't want to interrupt, but for next time.
Is that better? Is that any better? I'm all the way up, my dear.
Okay.
That's not any better. Gloria's shaking her head no. You can't turn up your volume at all?
We tried everything. That there must be settings inside. I'll get my daughter to look for more settings to see if there's a volume button. I tried getting a headset for Robert and plugging that in, but that we both can't hear it if we do that. So
Turn on the overhead lights for me.
I should have done a sound check first. Can you hear me any better? Anybody, can you hear me? No one can hear me?
No, we can hear you.
we can hear you. Yeah, I'm getting messages that you have a weak signal. Mary.
That's probably true. That's
You know, all of this,
through, but the sound doesn't.
all of this is being recorded, you know.
I don't care. It's safe.
I hope so. I don't compliment Patty without desire to have it recorded.
I'll do that again. Always give thanks. One more time on that. Always give thanks. Last one is smile. Smile freely. Smile at yourself. Smile at each other. And smile at life. And smile at God. And smiling produces endogenous opiates. It's true. That help you smile and give thanks and forgive thank you for sharing the things you're grateful for. So when we were together, we would then go into a time of meditation. And I would like, if you feel free to simply take time to close your eyes and get comfortable during this last song. So feel free to move yourself into that position as you need to relax as I am finding the words. Because it is in that space of relaxation, of listening to spirit, that we can get closer to love. So let's make this song a prayer. Breathing deeply. Letting the air go deep, deep into your belly. And as you exhale, realizing that the air that you breathe is the closeness of love itself. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am. Letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. And when I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. And I know this voice of love, it is singing through my life. It is all I am, every part of me. It is all I choose to be. And it is only love, for there is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love, and there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. For in God there is love. There is light. There is no darkness. There is only love. Thank you.
Do you want to keep recording or should I stop the recording now?
Let's keep recording. Why not? If that's okay with people, or we can pause here and then come back.
Okay, just everybody sign your non-disclosures. It's all right. You talked about smile before. I suggest that people actually go into a meditation with a smile on the face. So there's obviously a lot of preparation work behind that, because you just can't go like that without all the stuff around that tends you to want to go like this.
Right.
So the group knows this. I used to joke about there are 34 muscles in the face. It takes about, I don't know, 17 of those muscles to create a smile. It takes about 25 to create a frown. So you have the option. God has given you, free will. And the other thing about smile is it's corny, but it's like an acronym. Some more illuminating, loving energy.
Oh, I love that. So more illuminating, loving energy. Writing that one down. And it's true. I said in the song that smiling produces endogenous opiates. So opiates usually have a bad rap as far as people being addicted to them. But when you smile, it produces these endogenous, which means natural in your body, opiates that help you lighten up, literally. So another reason to smile. Thank you, Neil.
Yeah, some more endorphins and interleukins and interferons. They interfere with the frowning portion from the sympathetic nervous system. As you remember, the sympathetic nervous system is very sympathetic, right?
Yeah.
And basically humans are programmed not for smiling, but let's just say that we have a central nervous system. So
Yes.
that's a key. That's a giveaway. So
Yeah.
somebody else, please. But follow up on
Any cat stories out there?
unmute to do that.
I will follow up, Neil, with your smiling thing and talking about meditation. When I went into the meditation, I immediately had visions of the angels dancing around, hearing all the stuff, and I can't help but smile. As soon as I vision angels around, helping Mary sing and enjoying all that, the smile just comes.
Yeah, you're doing exactly what the Heart Math Institute teaches about coming from the heart. And when you do that, one of their procedures is called the heart coherence procedure. You put your hand over your heart. So just by doing that, you're bringing attention to the heart. And you close your eyes, take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths, and you vision something, a place in nature, an animal, a loved one, and you almost can't help to put a smile on your face. And then you feel as if you're breathing in and out of the heart center. And that's basically the heart coherence procedure. And it's a great way to enter a meditation. It's very powerful. So I would suggest, if you haven't visited it yet, go to the Heart Math Institute, look them up. And a lot of the information is free online, heart coherence procedure. It's really cool, cool stuff.
So I want to hear a cat story from those of you who have cats, because I don't. And I know that my dog helps me think of God either in different ways, sometimes in good ways, sometimes in bad ways, reminding me who I am. But I would love to hear a cat story if anyone has one. Patty?
Yes, I have one, but I'd like to hear somebody else's if they have one too.
Or dogs.
Jody and Zach, don't you have a cat?
No, we have dog stories.
I've actually lately been trying to. People around me don't think I am, but I've been trying to figure out whether I'm allergic. So
Right, you might be a
Oh.
little sensitive, not highly allergic, but you might be a little sensitive. But,
Well,
yeah.
I have a
Yep.
cat story then. Let's see. Irene rescued a cat who had 2 babies. We actually have one of her babies, which Irene brought in her arms and in her hands, called Yoda Machado. The baseball player at the time, my favorite baseball player on the Orioles was Manny Machado. So, and he looked like Yoda when he was little. There's a kitty cat. And so Yoda Machado is the baby of this mother cat that was rescued, who was frightened of her own shadow. So Irene brought the mother here and she put her in a bedroom, and she didn't come out of the bedroom or even close to the door for 2 full years. One day, 2 years later, because she was scared of everything. If you go in, she'll go like she's so scared. And so people would say, that's not a nice cat. I said, yes, she's a nice cat. She's just scared to death. So 2 years later, she pokes her head out of the corner of the hallway toward the bathroom and ran back in really fast. 6 months later, she creeps out again and looks back in the bedroom. She had everything she needed in her bedroom, believe me. She's well cared for in her little palace. However, one day she crept out. This is almost 3 years now. And it's been almost 3 years since she came out. She now sits on the ledge in the sunroom. She has a little nest in the living room. Her baby, which is Yoda Machado, gives her heck every now and then and chases her around the room. She comes to the feeding area when I feed I have 4, 2 of mine and 2 of Irene's that'll always stay here. But anyway, they all come to the kitchen when they hear the can opener, and baby girl is the first one there. So the thing about that is that people do change, and so do cats. When there's love.
And there is love. I love that. I love that. And thank you for summarizing that so beautifully. And I needed to hear that because in my meditations, I've been hearing, wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord.
Patience. It took a lot of patience.
And God's timing is not my timing. 7 days for creation. That's not our timing, our definition of a day. Right? So that patience, love is patient. And she has shown you and taught me, thank you for that importance of waiting.
I want to hear Gloria's cat story.
Oh, I don't really have one except that my cat was given to me about 5 or 6 years ago. The woman had 4 cats. She had stage 4 ovarian cancer, and she was trying to farm out her cats. And so I took this cat, having never really had a cat before that was nice. And I have to tell you, I was very thankful to have my cat during the pandemic. It was a huge comfort to me. So.
Well, this cat baby girl that had this trauma won't eat unless I use the back of my hand to just tap her head a little bit, and then that's her affection for the day, and she's just an amazing partner to our other family members. It's been quite, like you, Gloria, it's been quite a joy to watch. There's your puppy. Look at that puppy. What breed is that puppy?
Yeah, your guess is as good as ours.
Okay. All right. Looks a little bit like a Malamute.
She's definitely part beagle.
Yes.
because of the size, but they say the people that before us that had her genetics done say Mastiff,
Yeah, that's right.
Doberman and Pinscher, which are both huge dogs, and Burmese Mountain Dog, which is gives her the color, which is also a huge dog. So I don't believe it. I just think she's a good old dog. That's what kind.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry to be the timekeeper here, but and I apologize for starting late, but I want for whoever needs to leave on time to be able to do that. So let me share my screen because we've got the blessings of the tithes that Neil or someone can read.
I can just do our affirmations, love offerings and tithes. It's okay with you?
Sure.
And I lost everybody. That's why I have a different background now. I had to run downstairs to the kitchen. So I missed most of Patty's story, but that's another reason why I made you co-host.
There you go. Smart man.
Yeah, sometimes. And you guys were talking about the one cat, your story about, oh, who told the story about, oh yeah, it was Patty. Patty's story about a couple of years coming, it sounds like I can relate more with Jesse and myself with COVID. We came out of our rooms really slow. Anyway, affirmations for love offerings and tithes. Divine love flowing through all of us blesses and multiplies all that we are, all that we have, all that we give, and all that we receive. And the prayer of protection, Mary, do you have that?
Oh. Sorry, just a second. It's at the very end after the
Yeah, I like to switch things up on you because that's what you do with us. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over all of us, even Neil as he runs downstairs to get back onto Zoom. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Amen.
So please mute yourselves and sing along as you wish. Thank you so much for your time today, coming together, sharing your stories and your prayers and your love. God go before you, leave peace behind you, send the angels to guide you on your left and your right. Great Father above you, gentle Mother below you, will teach you and show you the sacred in all. If you see with God's eyes, hear with his ears, when you touch with God's hand, she will calm all your fears. Open your mind, help your heart understand the sacred in all. So God go before you, leave peace behind you, send the angels to guide you on your left and your right. Great Father above you, gentle Mother below you, will teach you and show you the sacred in all. Will teach you and show you the sacred in all. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator Let this be